Cherry.
All right, have all our birds get up in the air and go scout out that western shoreline.
Affirm, they should be starting up soon.
Because I'm looking at the...
Assist 1-1 mic radio check on 4-2. Over. No, no, either. Roger. Out.
Hey, Desmond.
What's it looking like over on that west coast?
6 is down, point 1, be advised. Air assets are currently scanning at this time. There are no thermal contacts.
Roger. 6 on 3-1, let me know when you guys are ready to go.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6, copy that over.
6, this is 4, be advised, 4 is ready to go.
Roger, get you guys lined up at the VIX.
Previous plan has been drag out. Figured.
Solid copy 1-2. Disregard.
Copy. Liaison changed. Over.
Go for 1, Romeo. Over.
All squads, let me know when your guys are briefed.
Copy that. We'll get in touch with 1-3 to find out what's going on with their mic.
Disregard last.
Go for Dagon 7-0.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
This is 6, send it.
6, this is 1-6, Havoc 1's ready to go, over.
Roger, get you guys to the VIX and get ready to mount up. Be advised, our dismount point is clear about 500, about
A firm, I want the entire
a little over half a click up the road from our dismount point. It looks like they've got some sort of an improvised roadblock. But I do not see any personnel monitoring at this time.
Whoever thinks they can drive best.
Havoc 1 copies all.
Have a little technical issue.
6 out.
What happened?
I think we're willing
Where's
to take
that?
our chances.
054037. 05.
Just have 4, be advised, percent comms.
37.
Yep. Folk, take the gun.
1-3 is in the second to last Vic. Second to last Vic.
Roger that, Warlord. All assets on 7-0, be advised. Continue scanning east at this time since the peninsula is cleared out.
Okay, set up the radio.
6 is Dag on point 1.
6 in traffic.
Be advised, air assets are saying that there is no thermal contact on the southern peninsula. Requesting permission to start scanning to the east.
They need to stay in their standoff position
Just have 4 back on
behind
comms.
that ridge line.
Roger
Uniform
that,
should
6.
have the UAV up, scanning to the east. I've already cleared our dismount point.
Is it just me or are these guys better at getting in a chopper than they are getting in a fucking vehicle? That is true.
Right, could you...
We are not a car assault.
I got the radio.
Oh. You got it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on gun. I got it. I set it up.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't get access to it from this seat. So. Hulk, once you got the radio set up, do a check-in on the convoy net.
6, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
This is 6 in traffic.
Vic 4.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6, we're locked and ready to go, over.
Can you hear me from
Roger,
up there?
4, what's your status?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
This
checked
is
in
4,
already.
be advised, we're all in.
Radio check
Ready to
already.
go.
6 to all stations on 3-1. We're Oscar Mike, let's roll out. Is this vehicle's radio on convoy net?
Affirm, Captain.
Not for me.
Copy that.
It's a move. Everyone's pulling out. Pick one. Apologies. Pick one's moving. Whiskey speed over. Pick one slowing down to about 50 over.
Roger that. All assets on 7-0 be advised. Assume normal standoff position at the time. Task force gets on
Cars in
right
front of
to
us. Pick one took a left.
Yeah, what's up, Sergeant?
Turn the gun so it's facing to the southwest. Pull the center here.
Roger that. Turning now.
There you go. You keep an ear out for the captain point any time. Obviously, he's got the same requirements and you see better immediately.
Roger that.
This is Vic 1, we have a roadblock up front. Vic 1 going right around it.
Same with you. If the captain tells you to drive somewhere, you drive.
Copy that.
Calling in something like that, try to give a little bit more information. If it's a roadblock, say it's a roadblock, but it looks unmanned and abandoned.
Roger that. Pick one pulling off to the left for a dismount point.
Taking a left.
Yeah, looks like we're stopping here.
Copy. Copy, moving up.
056041. Holy shit, that's convenient. 056041. Alright, this is 6 on 3-1. It looks like our route from here to the hilltop is clear. Everything that's marked up is as close to us as anything that I can see. So start maneuvering your guys to RP1 and OP1.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6, copy all over.
6 out.
Should have snapped.
Havoc 6, 1-6 on 3-1, over.
Send it.
Be advised at this time we're taking shots from St. Marie proper, over.
Shit. I'm gonna try my best to keep us behind this defilade here.
How are we? Okay, I don't understand. What? Roger, start pushing us across this valley and over to that hilltop. There's almost nothing up on that hilltop. It's just infantry.
1-6 copies all over.
Stop the Vic. I'm going to send tracers at that guy shooting at us. God damn it, which way was I looking up there? Never mind, I can't see him from down here. Is it the grid that I'm looking at or the grid that I'm in?
Havoc 6 is Havoc 4.
6.
Sorry, we're being rock over.
This is Havoc 4, send it. I'm looking straight at the guy that's shooting at us. He is just above RP1 on the hilltop above RP1. And he's just laying there popping rounds at us. Someone needs to take him out. He's 700 meters away. There you go. Someone's lighting him up. He's dead.
Copy, pushing uphill.
Be advised, there's another guy laying prone about 100 meters to the left of the one that was just engaged and killed.
One 6 copies all.
Better fucking run. He is unassing the area. No, he just got in some bushes and started shooting again. Whoever that was shooting at him, keep shooting at him. Havoc 4, what are we waiting for? Why aren't we moving across this valley?
Be advised, just waiting for 1-1 and 1-4 to start moving again.
Interrogative, do you want us to move up the hill to the north, or, like, east?
We're going east across this valley to the RP.
Disregard that. All
Copy.
70, interrogative. What type of AA are those markers in St. Marie at this time?
I saw a Zeus. I didn't see anything else. But if you're going to hit St. Marie with anything, since they know we're coming now, hit them with Havoc 4.
Roger that, 6.
Copy, moving east.
Dagger, uniform 1.1.
Friendlies? Yes.
We'll try to get Havoc 4 on that. Havoc 1, this is Dagger on Tree 1.
Dagger, this 1-6 on Tree 1, send traffic.
Interrogative, what is the red smoke marking at this time? Over to the southeast.
Not a goddamn thing. There's nothing anywhere near that red smoke.
Dagger, this is 1-6, we're tracking, no answer, stand by, over.
This is 6 on 3-1. There is nothing within 200 meters of that red smoke. There are enemies over on the other side of the hill from it, but there's nothing on the smoke. Keep pushing across this valley, up the hilltop to the first objective.
1-6 copies, continue movement, over.
Dagger, uniform 1.1.
Let's go, guys. Quit engaging the shit from across the hill to the other hill and push down to the base of the other hill.
Warlords is Dagger.
Solid copy, relax.
Using smoke recovery at this time.
1-6 copies, all moving across time now.
Dagger, be advised. I count 1 ton Tunguska.
We are in clear view of the fucking AO. Move this vehicle across the valley to the other hill. Do it now.
Solid copy. Uniform, is that including the counter deploy?
Affirm, Dagger.
Roger that thing, I'm like.
Be advised, Command Vic is moving down the hill across the valley. Request of Captain.
This is 6. The entire AO knows we're here because we exposed the whole task force to the primary AO. So move through, clear objective 1, and then start pushing into the primary objective.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6, copy, all over.
6 out.
Uniform 1.1.
Send it.
Be advised, AA markers on bull floor are mostly English shells, over.
6 copies. Make sure you keep air assets out of the AO.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going around this compound.
No, keep going straight from here. Just start pushing up the hilltop. Havoc 4, just start pushing up this hilltop. Keep with the command Vic.
He is on some tree about that.
Oh.
Holy shit. IDF close front of Bravo.
Uniform, I need you to find out where those mortars are and have Havoc 4 fucking counter mortar them.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6 on Tree 1, be advised, a supporting element is just taking IDF, but we're moving over.
Sounds like a Zeus cannon.
Be advised, the Zeus in the initial fucking area is firing on friendlies. It is marked on Blue Force. Get it taken out.
Copy, shifting southwest.
6 uniform,
1-6 copies. We're hunting one more time now.
Town of St. Maria. Blue Force marker 0721, over.
Roger, just get Havoc 4 on a fire mission.
6, this is Darren, point 1, solid copy. Havoc 4, this is Darren, tree 1.
Read you on 3-1.
Them guns set up.
Wallace, Darren 70, be advised, this cannon is currently firing a task force at this time.
Set a dagger.
4, this is Darren, tree 1. Get your tube set up, requesting a fire mission at your earliest convenience.
They already got one tube set up. Just call the mission. Stop the Vic. Do you guys have another tube in here?
Dagger, requesting fire mission on Blue Force marker 0721. Grid is 055, brick 042. The 3 times enemy mortar pit spotted. Havoc 4, this is Dagger, be advised, ground count will be yours.
Solid copy, Dagger. Interrogative, that is inside of Santa Maria. Can we confirm no civilian presence?
8 from 4, this is Dagger, no civilian presence confirmed at this time.
Solid copy, Dagger. It's going to be 3 times HE on 0721 at grid 055042. Over.
Reach back is correct, Havoc 4, fire for effect.
Rounds out.
Shit.
What?
This IDF is
splash, splash, splash.
Yeah, no.
Right now.
Yeah, just landed
Uniforms
right
today,
behind
one.
us last time, so.
Send it.
Can you get eyes on that Havoc 4 fire mission? Let me know how it is.
Hey, eyes on. Wait one.
I'm getting out.
Good effect, Dagger. Good effect. BDA 100 over 100.
Solid copy, uniform down, Mike. Havoc 4, this is Dagger, BDA is 100 over 100. Tango Mike.
Pushing up to the east to get eyes on this fucking Zeus cannon and kill the gunners. Havoc 1, your priority right now needs to be pushing into St. Marie and completely clearing it out of enemies and then wheeling to fucking get eyes on the primary AO.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6, copy, all moving, moving squads in time now.
God damn it. Fuck is that thing?
Mike's moving.
One 3, this 1-6 on 110. One Mike's
inbound. How's he doing?
Get him out of here. 1-3, 1-6 on 110. 1-3, this 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 1-6 on 110
Havoc 4, stand by for fire mission.
Solid copy 6.
0561 041 0561 0417. Target is fucking static AA gun. It's in 3 rounds HE. Disregard, there's friendlies moved up fucking right next to it. Havoc 1, Havoc 4, pick up your guns and move with me.
Solid copy 6, wait 1.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6 on Tshirt 1.
6, send it.
6 is a 1-6. Be advised, I just had a squad reported that they got some of their men down. We're repairing them, but the majority of the men are moving through St. Marie time now.
You're shooting at that roadblock?
Yeah, there's a couple of people right in the tower.
This friendly's pushing up on it.
Yep.
6.
1-4 has negative eyes on the mortar pit at this time.
The mortar pit is clear. It's down.
Havoc 6, this is 1-7.
This is 6 in traffic.
Steven, set up.
Make sure
Be advised, Op 4 mortar position in St. Marie is deactivated. Over.
Go for 1-4-1-3.
6 copies. Once it's cleared out, start pushing on.
Guns ready.
The fuck is the name of this place? Chapoy. And have your guys fucking demo the mortars and the AA gun that's up here. I do not want them getting remounted.
Way out there. Is that thing still up?
What thing?
Copies all.
746 Zeus cannon on top of a gray building. Bearing's gonna be 168. Don't know if that gunner's still up on it.
Yeah,
Hold on,
no,
hold on.
they're.
I got a rifleman on the roof.
I can't tell. His head is turned away. I can't tell if he's dead or just not looking over here.
I'll send out some tracers that way. Way outside my engagement.
Copy. Gotcha, bitch.
Alright, you may have just taken off the head.
6 is down, 1.1.
Send more
He's
tracers.
dead.
Alright.
Yeah, he's dead now. He's dead for sure. This is 6 in traffic.
I got a guy
6 to
158.
7.1 interrogative our air. Able to move in and try to clear out some of the AA here. They will be far away.
I thought you said most of the stuff down there was static launchers.
So be advised, some of them looks like Zeus cannons on top of buildings, and there seems to be a pair of cannons to the far east at 072 tree.
We need to wait until we've eliminated the majority of those static launchers. Something shooting a big fucking cannon at us. Get eyes on it. Havoc 1, get Miles round, Javelin rounds on it.
1-6 copies, we're hunting time now, over.
Lion.
I'm 1317. Be advised, you are currently at the forward point towards the AO.
Sorry about that.
I want you to start moving down towards our primary objective.
All right.
Break. Make sure your path includes and clears Buford tracker marker 0718.
Bravo. Try to make your way over towards us. You're the southwesternmost unit now.
Good read back 1312. You are also clear to move. Time now. Godspeed, gentlemen.
Oh. It's a fucking cannon round ricocheting. Get that MRAP that's at that roadblock fucking behind better cover. It's getting shot at by a cannon from somewhere. It's an MBT. It looks like the MBT just got hit, but it's still up and moving.
1-6 copies, I'm moving them.
It's a fucking T90.
Be advised, it's T90.
Looks like the gun might be down on it. Be advised, I got eyes on a Tunguska. Someone's engaging it with a fucking Mark 19. We need it to get hit with something a little bit fucking more powerful. Yeah, there's Tunguskas in the AO. Keep our air assets the fuck out of the AO.
Rush that. Requesting permission to use hat for take out some of these man pads.
What is that? 060035.
Yep.
060035. 0721. There, delete that one. Fucking.
I think I see what you're
fuck
saying.
out of here. It's more right here. Stand by for fire mission.
Steven on the gun.
Yep.
06820356. Marker 0739. It's a fucking Tunguska. You can't fucking penetrate a Tunguska, can you?
Yeah, we can't have
Send back information over radio. Couldn't hear him.
Yeah, that's right.
It's dismissed. It's a Tunguska. We can't pen that.
I have eyes on 168 Spark.
Bravo copies.
Yeah, not
6,
fucking
this is
80s,
Dago, point 1.
PID.
I got an enemy little bird I want you to light up because that's probably the fucking... This is 6 in traffic.
6, this is Dago requesting usage of Havoc 4 on enemy man pads at this time.
Ooh, that's close.
Yeah, affirmative. Stand by though. I want to give him a fire mission first. Where is that? 061036. That's right here, right? 061036. Yes. It's not infantry. It is helicopter. Stationary. All right, can you hear me, Tosco?
Yeah, you're quiet. I got you.
061003 break. 59 on marker 0741. It's a fucking helicopter under a tarp. I want you to put 2 rounds directly on that marker if you can.
Got it. Will do. Steven's fire mission.
Send it.
Reference booth marker 0741, grid 061035. It's in the southeastern part of town.
Be advised, I got enemy special forces on that fucking compound with the helicopter marker on the eastern part of town.
Copy. 3 times HE on target. Be advised, they're having rounds impact close.
Solid copy.
1-6 copies, all helicopters to the east. With special forces.
Uniform removing.
ETA is 28 seconds.
That shot came very close.
No eyes on the cannon. Talking about the Zeus cannon.
Move the fucking gun somewhere you can't get shot at from.
0741. ETA is 20 seconds.
I don't know where at yet.
Sound forward, splash, splash, splash.
Moving down
Okay, right there. Where the fuck is that? Okay, that's on the other side of that wall right there.
Solid copy,
going,
Bravo.
Mark? Special smoke.
Adjust those rounds to the new marker 0743, approximately 50 meters northeast. 50 meters northeast.
Solid copy.
50 meters northeast.
Readjust to marker 0743.
God damn it, is that the right fucking rock wall?
Firing ETA 28 seconds, 4 times AC.
4 times HE going out, ETA 28 seconds.
I only need 2 times HE.
Splash, splash, splash.
Set 4, splash, splash, splash.
Solid copy, Bravo. Find a good place for that.
Come on, there we go, there we go.
Lay down some hate.
Direct hit on that fucking helicopter. There you go. Helicopters. Helicopters down.
What the fuck was that?
I'm guessing that's... What's the size? Copy.
This is Havoc 6, be advised, we have removed that enemy leader's ability to extract himself from the AO.
I'm guessing that's a good BDA then.
Yeah.
1-6 copies all. Take a mic.
Be advised that T90 is still chilling over on our fucking left flank. It's trying to pop rounds at us even though its turret's broken. I need that thing finished off.
6, this is 1-6 copy all. 1-4 is getting time now, over.
059.
We did that.
037.
Yep.
God damn it.
$21 rounds remaining on altitude.
Solid copy.
Alright. Alright, Dagger. Havoc 4 is all yours to send those fire missions out. I'm gonna start moving into town.
Solid copy 6, take a mic.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
This is 6. I need that Tunguska down.
1-6 copies all over.
It's Blue Force marker 0739 in the middle of town. It's not really the middle. It's
Tracking 0739, Roger.
It's over on the east side.
I had a shot on that SA-19.
I don't know what the fucking SA-19 is.
Tunguska in the middle of town that you were referencing, 0739.
Who has a shot on it?
Thunder.
Yeah, have him hit it. If he can hit that shit with his Mavericks, have him hit it. What is that autocannon shooting at us?
Havoc 1, this is 4.
This is disregard out. What is that?
This is not Overwatch. We can't see a thing.
If you can't see anything, tell your squad leader you can't see anything and get your asses moved to somewhere you can see stuff.
Alright, this place start moving into town south.
Havoc 1, this is 4 on 3-1.
What is shooting that?
Copy.
Hey, when you call it over the radio, just say first copy. Then you can hear the difference.
God, who the fuck is that? This is 6 on 3-1. Be advised there's purple and red smoked mark on a friendly Maskaz position. Beware that red smoke that is on a friendly Maskaz position.
Is Havoc 1 full copy?
Dagger, are you calling those fire missions into Havoc 4? Otherwise, I need them with me so we can start pushing into town.
6, you're clear to take Havoc 4.
Oh, thank you. Let's go, Havoc 4. Pick up your guns and link back up with me. Let's go, Havoc 4. Pick up your guns and link back up with me. How copy?
Solid copy. Moving time now.
It's Havoc 6. What am I hearing explode 3,000 times?
God damn it. Copy that. Havoc 1-2. MBT 205.
Havoc 6, this is 1 Romeo, over.
Send it.
Be advised, Havoc 1-6 and 1-7 are down. I say again, Broken Arrow, over.
It's not a...
This is Havoc, 3IC, got a Maskaz on my paws. 1-7 is down, 3 mics are down, and multiple elements of 1-4 and 1-2 are down, over.
Roger, 1-3, you need to push up on that fucking tank right in front of you and put an AT-4 right in its ass. That's what's causing this. Havoc 4, I need you on me to help them out so we can push up with those extra AT-4s in the Vic.
Solid copy 6, moving on to 1-6 and 1-7 specific time now.
No, move to my position.
Solid copy 6, moving to you.
Let's go, Havoc 4. Move up through that fucking orchard with the Vics. Dismount and get those AT-4s out of the back. Oh, for fuck's sake. Got a casualty over here.
Solid copy Copy your last, Havoc 6.
Havoc 6, this is Havoc 1.
Shit!
Shift down 50 to the orchard.
Where's the vehicle?
Six, this is Mike.
Yes, I'm right here.
You said you saw a casualty?
He woke up. This is 6. Be advised that fucking T90 is down. What's the status on Havoc 1?
Havoc 6, you have 1. Be advised that NBC was pinning us down, but we're going to continue movement time now.
Copies out.
That motherfucker.
Mike, are you still with me?
I'm on you.
Havoc 6 is 1-7.
Send it.
Be advised, Havoc 1 engaging 1 times MPC in the AO. Stand by for report, over.
What else can Havoc hit with those Mavericks? Or what else can Thunder hit with those Mavericks? Dagger, what's your status?
This Dagger currently in the command tank at this time.
Roger, what else can Thunder see with his Mavericks?
Be advised, the A seems to be a little too hot right now. Every time he tries to get in,
No shit.
or dropping a Maverick, he's getting locked on.
Roger. Let's go. We need to push through this town and clear out the AAA because we have no air support until it's... God damn it. Get downstairs. There's someone shooting at us. Until the enemy AAA is down, we got no air support.
Havoc 617, copy.
6, this is 4, be advised, hostiles in the vineyard.
Roger, I'm pretty sure no one cleared out that defensive line up to the northwest. Take Havoc 4 and clear it out. Havoc 6 is off comms, 1 mic.
Havoc 6, Havoc 1.
Havoc 1, this is Dagger on Tree 1.
Havoc 6 is back on comms.
Havoc 6, be advised, vineyard clear.
Roger, did you move along that defensive wall and make sure all that shit was cleared out?
That's an A firm, 6.
Roger, move back to me.
Solid copy. Moving time now.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Dagger, are you still in the command, Vic?
Hey, from me in front.
Dagger, this is one.
There's guys over on the other side of the street right here.
I see him.
Havoc 1, Dagger.
Frag out.
Marker 0739 on Blue Force still inactive. SA-19 coming out to be advised. 1-4.
Reloading.
1 are about to approach.
Watch my left here.
Copy that, Dagger. Say that marker again. Over.
0739er at grid reference 060 break 02.
There's guys on the other side of the street right here, south.
0739 Tunguska still active.
Black fucking camo and shit. Fucking probably those special forces guys. There's some guys up on the second floor of this house.
Any station on 3-1 is tag uniform, be advised, we have 2 euros coming in from the main MSR to the east. I say again, 2 euros.
2 what?
2 transport trucks.
Roger.
Where the fuck's all this fire coming from?
Probably across the street.
Hey, is this house to be cleared out?
Unknown.
The one with the...
Alright, so give me somebody, give me one. I can't. Okay, I got special forces guy down inside going.
Yes, there are friendlies upstairs. There are fucking friendlies upstairs.
Copy, friendlies upstairs. Mark this fucking building then.
Get your head out of that window. Havoc 1, the south side of this MR is definitely fucking hot. Got guys in black camo with fancy weapons.
Havoc 6 is 1, full copy, her last be advised, we are engaging timeout.
Make sure the left flank doesn't get too far ahead of the right flank. Yell at me if something happens, Mike.
Copy.
Sounds like Alpha found him.
You got it, you got the tech.
Going left.
All station on 3-1 down uniform, be advised, 2-time BMP from the east, reaching the town time now.
Opening.
Last station set, be advised, Havoc 1 copies.
Those guys are directly south of 1-1 and 1-4.
Havoc 1 copies.
The BMPs are both directly to their east. They're knocking down walls and pushing up on the yellow smoke on that north flank. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why did you put the fucking javelin in CQB? There's now a BMP directly north of 1-1 and 1-4. Shooting them in the ass. There's one to their north and one to their east.
One to the north, one to the east. Havoc 1 copies.
The BMPs. Be advised, 1-4's javelin gunner on that rooftop just got fucking smoked by that BMP.
Backing this Vic up, we gotta try to get to something.
Roger.
Havoc 6, Havoc 1 copies all.
They got infantry pushing up from their south. And they got a BMP to their east and their north. You need to get your guys consolidated into a straight line so they can support each other.
Havoc 6, Havoc 1 copies, moving right now to fall in line.
You need to get those guys that are way to the north pulled all the way back so we can have a straight line pushing through this AO. Moving.
Havoc 1 is there and 3-1, be advised one more times. Troop transport coming in from the direct east heading west.
Say again, what's coming in?
Troop transport truck coming in one time.
God damn it. What are you looking at over there?
Mitchell's down. 1-3, 1-7 on 110.
Reed, copy. Copy, had to restart his radio. Oh, fuck, man.
Ceasefire on that 249. On the right.
1-4, this is 1-2, over. 1-4, I got eyes on
For fuck's sake, god damn it.
Copy.
Unknown, I don't have eyes on that turret, over.
Excuse me.
Alright, let him fucking set up that turret.
There you go, someone use that. Especially if anything with light armor pulls up. Is that tracked vehicle down up there?
I don't know. 1-4 said that they hit a vehicle near. Nope. No, it's not.
Moving. Negative, it's not.
Get on that fucking cord and smack that bitch.
No, don't fucking shoot at the goddamn BMP with a fucking 50 cal.
I gotta find AT, yo.
Spread out.
Ceasefire on the BMP with a fucking 50 cal.
Pull off, Reed. It's on the MSR, Mitchell. Range 222.
I need help over here. What the fuck was that? You okay? Dagger, what's your status?
Dagger currently inside of the command at this time.
Havoc 4, what's your status?
Currently on the south side of the...
That 34 is down, over.
Last calling station, say again, over. I need morphine.
You're still bleeding.
Havoc 6 is 10-4, be advised on the south side of town.
Roger, you need to move back to the middle and stay on line with the rest of everyone else and stay with me. Let's go. We were just taking fire from this fucking house right here. Clear this fucking house out.
Copy.
What's the status on that BMP? There's friendlies up the street. Is that friendlies?
Friendlies are at the building.
What the fuck are they shooting at?
Shooting at infantry on the hillside.
What is that vehicle I'm hearing?
MRAP, I think. Alright, pie in. Okay.
Clear it from the back.
Hold in. Hold up.
Push down on actual.
Guys.
Let's go. Let's get on actual.
Yep, going.
What are you still shooting at, Havoc 4? I'm on the other side of the fence from you.
That is 1-7.
Woo, thank you.
I think that guy threw an incendiary.
Say again?
Special Force guy threw an incendiary.
Havoc 1, set traffic.
Disregard the last Havoc 1, the traffic vehicle wants to be catastrophic this time.
Fine, Havoc 4, push south and then start fucking pushing east and get up back online.
Solid copy, 6.
On you. Balcony is clear.
Uniform, this is Dagan, you call me 10-0.
On it, on it.
Tango, Mike.
Fuck. No, god damn it. You fucking stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, they're cooking incendiaries down.
Go Havoc 4, push back towards that compound and clear it out.
That's an 8 firm, 6 for that time now.
I'm over you. You right in there, Dagger?
This is Dagger, a firm hull engine and wheel critical at this time.
Where did that shot come from?
We advised enemies damaged with that shot. It was one of the special forces guys.
Light up that fucking building in front of us. He's got a PK gunner sticking his gun out. Never mind, someone got him from another angle. Crossing.
Havoc 1, this is Dagger on Tree 1. Be advised, 2 times transport trucks coming in from our direct east, heading straight west.
6, like, I think I got hit by the 2-story.
This is Havoc 7, this is Havoc 1-7 for, Havoc 1, full copy in your last.
Can't fucking see in there.
Mike, be advised, I have 4 members down on my phone time now.
Watch the back of this building. Make sure no one fucking comes up from behind us.
Got it. Any station is now, this is 1-7 up to 3-1, over.
Last calling station. Say again, over.
This is Havoc 4, Bravo, stepping up to 3-1, over.
Roger, finish clearing out this compound.
Roger.
This is Havoc 4 actual, stepping back up.
What's the status of fight?
Oh, fuck.
Get an AG on this wall, on this,
Did anyone clear out that? I need... This building is still camped. Let me get you back up real quick.
Need medic?
Yeah, I'm dry.
Are y'all great, Captain?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go. Hurry it up. We need to catch up with the rest of the task force.
There's compounds clear. We'll group on me.
Havoc 4, this is Dagger on Tree 1.
Let's go, Havoc 4. Move out of this compound. I'm going to pop that Igla chair with a law.
Copy 6, moving out time now.
Let's go. 6 is gonna pop the Igla chair with the law, so he's gonna be out of here. Move.
Dagger, did you clock the BMP from the east?
Hey, from uniform, copy that.
Back class is clear.
Rocket.
Havoc 4.
I'd say that got it.
Havoc 4, this is Dagger requesting fire mission at Hoodie's convenience.
Say again, Dagger.
Havoc 4, this is Dagger on Tree 1 requesting fire mission on grid 061 break 0 Tree 1 over to southeast.
Eyes on Dagger.
South copy. Ordnance round count will be yours. Fire when ready.
Interrogative, are we saturating that whole compound?
A firm. Havoc 4.
Solid copy, Dagger. Boofer marker 0720, grip reference 061031, round count at our discretion, saturated compound.
Read back is correct. Fire when ready.
Pushing up.
Havoc 1, this is Dagger uniform. Be advised. 2 times gas, 2 times BMP coming from the east. Over.
Jesus Christ.
Havoc 1 copies, engaging time now. Tango Mike for this, over.
This Havoc 4 revised, rounds out on 0720, ETA is around 230. This Havoc 4, splash, splash, splash.
Havoc 1, this is Day 131, be advised, 4 times gun trucks coming in from the west.
Say again, did you say gun trucks coming in from the west?
Negative, sorry, to the east, heading from the east, heading west.
On
07, flash, flash, flash.
we have a warehouse full of
What the fuck was that? I'm getting eyes on the UAV. What is that?
Havoc 6, this is Havoc 1.
This is 6 in traffic.
Be advised, we are 90% certain that we just killed the HVT, over.
Roger, collect intel, get pictures.
1-7 Wilco, out.
What is that? What the fuck is that noise I keep hearing?
Perky.
Yeah.
Hey, I need some morphine if you can.
Hey, is there any chance you can finish bandaging me? I can't.
Roger, yeah. I got you.
What the fuck are you trying to do?
Actually, I might be out of medical supplies. No, I'm not. Why won't it come up?
I'll be fun. Crossing.
That's mid-sergeant.
First up.
Oh, great. Get the fuck out of here. There's orange smoke in here.
This is Havoc 4, be advised, we got an APC coming in at 140.
Is that a bearing?
That's an A-firm, one direct southeast from Havoc 4's position, with 2 times gas support.
Say again, 2 times what support?
1 times BMP, 3 times Humvees.
Roger, put rounds on the fucking Humvees.
Solid copy 6.
Havoc 1 copies and engaging time now.
All right, I'm pushing east to the edge of the town. Havoc 6 is pushing east to the edge of the town.
This is Dagon. This is
Havoc 4. Something I see stepping up. We got a bit of a mass chasm here.
There'll be a mass.
Yeah, 4 times that at this time.
I'm gonna work to get Sergeant Tosco up.
God, where the fuck?
You're up. Then fucking say so.
Wrong net.
Oh, wrong net, yep.
Havoc 6 is Havoc 1.
This is 6 and traffic.
Havoc 6, be advised. Havoc 1 is pushed to the LOA. Break. HVT KIA, and we are holding pause and pushing back the reinforcements. Over.
I'm up.
Keep CPR.
I'm pushing CPR right now.
Bandaging.
Everyone check it.
Stepping off the
CPR, so.
There is a ton of infantry to our southeast right now. Pull everything back into the compound.
Folks back up.
Mostly bandage up.
Putting fresh mag in. Yeah, we got tons of infantry contact coming in from the southeast.
Send it to Dagon.
Probably offloading more infantry.
You're still booked.
This is Havoc 4, send it.
Havoc 1, there is a bunch of shit back here engaging Havoc 4 from the south-southeast. I need you to fucking take care of it.
Havoc 1 copies all. South-southeast. Over.
From Havoc 4's position. It's a BMP. There's a fucking BMP almost straight south.
Can I get a range?
Here, I got Thunder on it.
Havoc 6, Havoc 1 copies. Break.
From Thunder, BMP, moving.
Be advised, sending in 1 squad to support.
The fuck did that thing just go?
See that black line on your micro dagger?
Solid copy, Thunder. Go join the
There's
team.
a black line. Never mind, discard.
Pike?
There's a compound to our straight
Are we setting up or no?
Solid copy.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
relay that.
Everything from that to the red line just to its northwest.
Be advised that BMP is moving east on our southern flank. It is now almost straight east of Havoc 4 and Havoc 6's position.
Bravo 2.
Be advised, Thunder coming in on that.
Havoc 1 copies all. Be advised. Havoc 1 4 eyes on, but it's just stuck behind defilade. Engaging at first chance. Over.
Thunder hit it with a Maverick.
Havoc 6 is Havoc 4.
Yeah, something's coming.
Send it.
Requesting danger close from 0826 to the southeast to saturate any infantry that just got offloaded by the Humvees.
I already told you to do a fire mission on those Humvees.
Copy that, we'll send it.
Alright, fire mission.
Off station on 3-1 in stag uniform.
There's nothing over there. There's nothing on thermals in that direction, Havoc 4. There's nothing over there, Tosco. There's nothing there, Tosco. In fact, there's friendlies there now. Dagger, say again, what did you just call that was coming in?
Platoon size coming in. Enemy platoon size 0827 in the forest.
From what direction?
Northeast.
Havoc 6 is Havoc 1.
Get Havoc 4 fire mission. Havoc 4, set up your gun. Stand by for fire mission.
Be advised, already set up, ready to go.
063037. It's a water tower and a house. Send 4 rounds HE between the water tower and the house, and then walk them north about 100 meters.
I'm pretty sure a fire mission's coming in.
Say again on grid.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Roger that, 6. Sending out fire mission around 6 times HE from 0827 to the water tower.
Walk them up the street. Just walk rounds up that street. There's like fucking 30 guys. Just start between the house and the fire and the fucking water tower and walk them up that road.
6 is Dagger on by 1 integral. If you want your assets to engage as well.
Sure.
4 times HE. Do not get. Do not walk them to the edge of the wood line and then stop.
This is Mike off comms 1 Mike.
That's fine.
Copy. Reference water tower in grid 063037. There's a road to its east. Start a creeping barrage from that road and spread it out along that road and the tree line, heading down to the end of the tree line.
Off station on 3-1, one time, BMP, MSR to the east, coming time now.
Stop at the end of that tree line. It is imperative you stop at the end of that tree line.
Hurry up with those rounds. Those guys are all clustered up.
Correction, 2 times BMP coming along the east, MSR.
Let's have 4 rounds going out time now.
Rounds complete. Splash, splash, splash.
Let's have 4 splash, splash, splash.
You advise that your instructions are a little short. You do not want them going into the tree line.
To continue.
Into the tree line was fine.
Have
as
it.
long as you didn't
Oh, fuck! Holy shit!
I held it short of the tree line.
Wrong tree line. Send him north from that first shot. Not south, north from the first shot. That first shot dropped like 15 dudes. You would have just killed like 40 guys if you had walked them north.
Walk the rounds north and repeat.
Have 1, this is down on tree 1. Nice, back on comms.
This 1-6 on tree 1, send traffic over.
Havoc 1, Havoc 1-1 and 1-4 pop green smoke. Thunder coming in on gun run.
Havoc
on
1-1.
Have another fucking fire mission of 4 rounds up the street. Just walk them straight up the street.
Understood. Popping green smoke. Time now.
1-1's too close for any more fire missions.
Green smoke coming out, Thunder.
Break.
Where's 1-1?
They're right next to the water tower, maybe about 60, 70 some meters.
Platoon, that's coming in apparently.
I just heard green smoke.
Bearing's gonna be 108. It's gonna be moving south to north. It has just stopped. Bearing's gonna be 104.
This is 6. Be advised, there's a BMP coming in on the other side of where that water tower is, where all those mortar rounds just went out.
Fucking CBU location.
Say again, who's moving into a CBU location?
Havoc 1-1, have them pull back.
Have Havoc 1-1 pull back. Tell them to get back in their fucking green smoke.
Taking fire at the mortar.
Havoc 1, Havoc 1-1, get back in their fucking smoke. They popped green smoke and then they moved out of it.
Hang on. I thought I saw him fucking peek his stupid head out.
Warlord.
Somebody's fucking stupid.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Need a Maverick. There's 2 BMPs coming in at that water tower. I need whatever we can get on them. 3 BMPs. There's 3 BMPs over there. Thunder and fucking Warlord. Okay. There's 2 BMPs left.
You're gonna fuck yourself up with that backblast.
Fucking
yeah, no, Monk, that's why I'm
Never mind.
stupid.
It's behind the trees. I can't see it.
Negative
Smiley.
Dagger, this Havoc 1 on tree 1. Take a mic.
There's still 2 BMPs up on the road. 1 BMP up on the road.
Be advised, I got eyes on Thunder crash. Say again, Thunder's crash. Stand by for mark.
Jay, Thunder crashed.
Havoc 6-1-6 on 3-1.
This is 6. Be advised, Thunder is down. Thunder is down directly beneath my fucking UAV. If you see my UAV marker, Thunder is down directly beneath it.
1-6 copies. Stand by.
It's the Bravo 1-5 and the fucking Thunder 1 marker. Havoc 4, where's our truck? It's fucking destroyed. Get some guys mounted up and get a fucking Vic up there yesterday.
Solid copy 6, do you want Havoc 4 on this tasking?
You don't have a Vic anymore.
We currently have our unarmed Vic left.
Roger. Fucking. Where? Where is it? Where's the vehicle? No, that's too fucking far away. Have him go up, have him, whoever's with it, take the Vic up there ASAP and try to get that pilot out of there if you can.
I didn't leave anyone with that unarmed Vic.
Havoc 1, do you have a vehicle able to get up there? What the fuck happened to Thunder?
No clue. Last I heard from him, he
Havoc
was
6, this is 1-6. We're doing the best we can
on
at this time break.
on run.
Requesting permission to grab an enemy Vic to make our way out.
Do whatever you need to do. Hurry the fuck up.
1-6 copies, doing so time now.
He's not gonna make it. It fucking took them too long to do anything. Did he eject? Because I'm pretty sure I saw him out of the cockpit on the ground.
No clue what time Warlow's trying to get eyes on.
I had eyes on. He's fucking down.
He's down beside the bird.
Be advised, Warlow's trying to forward air control a Phoenix flight. Try to get in there for a possible extract if possible.
No, there's fucking infantry going to it.
So copy. I was just gonna have Phoenix pull him back out once they secure him.
Probably not gonna secure him. He's gonna fucking bleed to death.
Havoc 6-1-6 on 3-1.
6 in traffic.
6, this is 1-6. No Vics are available at this time. 1-1's pushing out to the northwest, over.
Be advised, Thunder is KA.
No shit.
Havoc 616 on 3-1.
6 in traffic.
616 on 3-1. Interrogative. What's the current status that we're aware of the down pilot? Over.
He's dead.
Roger, over.
Thunder 6-2 is a dagger. Regionally, Charlie 70.
Have all aircraft RTB.
South copy.
You dead as fuck.
Dagger, we are to your north.
Roger that, moving down now.
Havoc sticks to all stations this net. Get defensive positions out to the east, northeast, and southeast, and let me know when we've got a defensive line.
1-6 copies all on 3-1.
Havoc 4 copies all on 3-1.
Guys, I know what radio net I'm talking on. You don't have to keep saying it. 6 out.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
6 in traffic.
6, this is 1-6 on 3-1. We have our defensive posture to the east, over.
Six copies.
Six is 4.
Send it.
We're holding our spot south of Chapoy in defensive position.
Fuck. 6 copies. It's Havoc 6 to all stations this net. All enemy forces have fucking pulled back. What is the name of that place? Laporte? To Laporte. We're going to hold defensive positions here. Task forces Bravo and Charlie are going to push through and clear those other positions out. Mission complete, mission complete, mission complete. All personnel are cleared to disconnect and move to the conference room 1 time now.
Havoc 1 copies.
Fuck, I was using that shit for cover. All right.
I was able to get back. I'm not gonna necessarily go over the points and stuff I have to right now, with exception to one thing that I just found out at the very end, and that was that Thunder was shot down. I didn't even hear about it until the very end. LT, what happened?
First Sergeant, I just took a lucky AA hit. I was ingressing from my CVU dropped CVU successfully, and as I was egressing, I got launched, I believe, 3 times from SA-19, defended against the first 2, and the third one just had a lucky impact, and the plane went catastrophic, couldn't even eject. I had no time to react. Just a lucky hit, unfortunately.
All right, Roger, LT. It's pretty fucking disappointing that, you know, I was filling in at a fire team level, and I didn't even hear that Thunder got shot down, let alone didn't fucking make it out until the absolute end of the operation. Like, that's about as bad as it gets. And that seemed to be an overall fucking theme for tonight, was a ridiculous breakdown of communication at, like, all fucking levels. I'm not going to go into every single little detail of mistakes and flaws that I've seen and so on. That can be, I'll address that at a platoon level. But yeah, tonight was one of the most frustrating nights I have ever had in my 3.5 years of doing this. Havoc 1 was not showing their best tonight by a long fucking ways. Really fucking disappointed. But I'm going to go through and...
Oh, it didn't go down.
Have you section leads bring anything up that you may have. Like I said,
nope.
Pretty much all...
Is my shit
All right,
fixed?
Cap. Yes, sir. You are good to go.
All right. What do you mean by you didn't hear Thunder went down at a fire team level?
Negative. We had no idea Thunder was even shot down, let alone dead, until the operation was done.
I mean, that's not necessarily the type of thing that would go down to a team level. That was taken care of at, at company level and platoon level. The only squad that should have known anything about Thunder going down was 1-1, who was the squad that was instructed to move back and try to secure Thunder, but it didn't matter because we didn't have any fucking vehicles left, and it took too long to try to get there.
But the overall thing I meant, Captain, was that there was just no transfer of information down the line.
What's up, if I may?
Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning where I was starting from earlier. Like there seems to be a serious breakdown between the planning meeting and the commander's intent for the mission and then what was put in the op order, and then even then I saw, the mistake that was made, and I corrected it at the beginning of the mission, and then instead of the one thing that was wrong, we did another thing wrong. You guys need to make sure when we are doing planning meetings that you understand the objective, and our objective was to push from our dismount point straight up to St. Marie without getting seen from the enemies in the AO and get as close as we could, clear out St. Marie, and then wheel on Chipoy or whatever the fuck the name of that place was. And instead, we went to our dismount point, and for whatever reason, we went along the downslope of a hill across from the hilltop that we wanted to go to, which completely exposed the entire task force to the primary AO, much less taking fire from whatever lookout and OP that the guys up on the little hilltop had. Like, you guys need to make sure you are reading terrain properly and not doing stuff like that, because I even drew an arrow the direction that I wanted us to go on the map, both in the planning meeting and right at the beginning of the mission, and we didn't go that way regardless. Like, there was no reason to go straight north from the dismount point up on that hillside and then start taking fire not only from the lookouts from St. Marie, but also the actual AO itself started shooting at us before we even got to our first objective. And then once we started pushing on the first objective, instead of pushing everyone into that objective and making sure it was cleared out, we had the task force split up, looking in 2 different directions at once, which We needed to take that first objective and then get eyes on the primary AO. And there was an AA gun in that first objective that took fucking forever to get dropped, to the point where I was trying to move in and shoot the fucking thing myself. And if the whole task force had been dedicated to pushing in on that objective, that would have been avoided. The next thing is the weird fucking diagonal that you tried to attack that AO as, which ultimately led to the entire task force being offline from each other. Like, if the task force had stayed online with each other, that's one thing. You know, I would have said, okay, that's weird, but it worked, so whatever. But it didn't work. And you need to not ever do anything like that again. Keep everything on a fucking grid. Move in from left to right. You know, break the grids down and keep the task force online with each other. There was a point where there was something like 400 or 500 meters between half the task force and the other half of the task force, and we couldn't help with those extra BMPs that were coming because half the task force was pushed all the way to the other end of the AO, while the other half of the task force was still back on the west side, but on the south side of the road, still trying to deal with the entire south side of that road having enemies in it. And if we had just pushed left to right all the way across the town, that wouldn't have happened. Havoc 4, when I say get with me and stay with me, that doesn't mean come to my position and then wander off and do whatever the fuck you want for the next 30 minutes so that when I turn around and you're not there, it takes 10 minutes to link back up with you. That said, Havoc 4 ended up, we completely missed the fucking compound on the southwest side of the AO. It was full of fucking dudes, special forces guys. That's another example of pushing that grid from west to east to clear out that town that possibly would have been avoided if we hadn't gone in on that diagonal. Did I write down? Oh, you had one of your squads pop green smoke for Thunder for an airstrike at one point, but they popped green smoke and they just kept moving straight through the green smoke out into the middle of an open field while Thunder was coming in to drop a fucking cluster bomb. And I told you like 6 times on the radio to get that squad pulled back, and not once did they turn around and start moving back. I told specifically, move back to their green smoke. Not one time did they turn around and move back to their green smoke. They eventually got rolled up on by 3 BMPs, and I don't know what happened after that because I had to stop watching on the UAV. Like, I don't understand what the breakdown of communication from company to platoon and then platoon to that one squad was. I mean, I was telling you what squad it was. It was 1-1 on the north flank, moving back to their green smoke. What was wrong with getting that message sent down? Or if the message was sent down, then why didn't the squad move back to the green smoke?
Captain, if I may.
Yes, I was asking you specifically.
The information did go down. 1-1 was able to make an assessment from their position eyes on to be out of direct threat from the attack. When I reported that the gun run was inbound, I told them what Blue 4 tracker they were coming in on.
Right, but it wasn't a gun run, it was a cluster bomb, and I told you to move them back.
Hey, from Captain, I did inform them to move back towards the green smoke at that point. I think they made an assessment based on their position to keep eyes on the enemy.
All right. I know I preach low-level leadership discretion, but when I'm giving a direct order to do something like that, it needs to be executed. I'm not giving it casually or passively. Like, there were mortars going down on those positions as well as a fucking A-10 strike coming in on that position, and I wanted them back. And the 3rd or 4th or 5th time that I said it on the radio, it should have clicked. Hey, you know, tell them to do what the fucking captain is saying. Because I saw that I was watching them move straight to the position where the cluster bomb was coming in at.
Roger that, I'll work on that, sir.
How many KIA did we have tonight? I know I came across at least 2. And then Thunder on top of that.
Havoc 1, there was a total of...
A total of what?
9, sir.
All right.
For Phoenix, I reinserted 10 soldiers.
Okay. That's not good. Like, given that was a rough AO, but you guys need to keep in mind I feel like if we had the squads more capable of reinforcing each other and more on each other's flanks, that would have been avoided. A lot of that could have been avoided. Not necessarily all of it, because that was still a tough AO, but we made it from a tough AO to a really tough AO because we had everyone spread out. But we got the mission complete. Our asshole HVT was KIA. We picked up a bunch of intel. So overall, mission was complete. Good job on that end. I don't think I have anything else. So Havoc 1.
Nothing for the task force, sir.
Havoc 4.
Nothing for the task force, sir.
Dagger.
Nothing for the task force, sir.
Thunder.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the effort made to come get me. It's just a lucky hit. That's all.
Rotary.
Nothing from us, sir.
First Sergeant, did you have anything else?
Thank you, sir. I only had a quick question in relation to those KIAs. 2 of those KIAs were in 1-3, the squad I was filling in with, and they were pretty much unavoidable. They had a BMP cooking off right on top of them, and we got to them as quickly as we could, but it wasn't quick enough. But my question was, why did we have no idea that BMP was coming towards us? So that definitely needs to be resolved, and I guess it's a fucking rhetorical question because I don't even give a shit about the answer, but those 2 KIAs specifically could have been avoided had we received the information that BMP was inbound on that MSR coming directly head on at us. We could have placed ourselves in better positions to engage that thing without A, the guys basically getting run over by the motherfucker, and B, them getting downed by it immediately going catastrophic right on top of them. So that, again, huge fucking communication breakdown that caused that AO to be way more of a pain in the ass than what it needed to be. That's all, Captain. Thank you.
All right. So work on, because I know all those BMPs were called out because well, actually I don't know. That Uniform, were you sending all those call outs on company net or were you sending them on our personal net? Because I heard you make the call outs every time.
On company net, Captain.
Okay.
Confirm, I can confirm.
Okay, then there's a breakdown of communication somewhere between that company to platoon and then platoon down to the squads and down to the teams. And that's what you need to be focusing on.
We'll go, Captain.
Aries?
Thank you, Captain. I'll go on. Sergeant Garcia was leading the mission tonight, so I'll let him go.
Thank you, Captain. The normal question: do you guys like it?
I need a new plane.
Yeah. You guys are some
A
badasses,
shit
man.
ton new cars.
Oh, yeah, what happened to all of our Vics?
100% of all Vics taken out by Havoc 1 was catastrophic during the mission.
The command Vic and the unarmed Vic taken out by Havoc 4. HQ Vic is fucked up but okay. Unarmed Vic is clean.
Were they destroyed by things that were unavoidable? If the answer to that, it's sort of a rhetorical question. Make sure you're working with vehicles. Because almost every time we take out vehicles, we lose almost all of them, if not all of them. The Command HQ Vic, which Dagger was in at the time, was taken out right in front of me. It was pretty much unavoidable, but I saw some Vics getting shot at. Like, you guys have got to realize when your Vic is getting shot at by something that can destroy it, you need to pop smoke on it. You need to get it behind something heavy or heavier than it is. I saw a Vic being shot at by a tank, and it was just sitting there. I saw a Vic with a BMP on 2 different sides. You guys need to be aware of what's coming and where it's coming from. I called those 2 BMPs on platoon net probably for a good solid 60 seconds while I was watching them maneuver around that squad that still had the Vic up at that point. Guys, if there's a BMP, you can't do anything with it with your 50 or your Mark 19. Get out of the vehicle until the threat is taken care of. Get out of the vehicle, get the AT4s out of the back, take care of the threat, and then once the threat that you can't take care of with the vehicle is down, then get back into the vehicle. There's no reason to be sitting up on the turret of a 50 cal when you've got something that the 50 cal can't destroy right next to you.
Captain, if I may, real quick, that actually reminded me of something else. And this is for the entirety of the ground element. This is something that myself and the captain have talked about multiple times. You guys need to work on your ability to pinpoint enemy fire via audio cues. I cannot tell you guys how often I am calling out shit based solely on the audio from it. Hearing enemy gunfire, hearing an enemy autocannon. I can locate shit down to a bearing just based upon the sound of the report of the cannon or the rifle or whatever. The guys in my team tonight were constantly hearing me on the radio saying, I'm hearing enemy gunfire to the northeast, fucking whatever. I hear, an autocannon firing in this direction. That ZU-23 that the captain was talking about earlier that was up for way too fucking long at the start of that operation. I was calling that thing out for solid fucking 5-10 minutes saying, we need to move over there. We need to push on that thing. We need to push on that thing. We need to push on that thing. And then we proceeded to sit there and then get fucking mortars dropped on top of our heads. I called out the mortar tubes firing. I called the exact fucking compound that those mortars ran based solely on the sound of the tubes touching off. I knew exactly what compound they were in just by hearing the tubes go off and said, we need to push on that. We need to push on that fucking compound. We didn't. And we got mortars dropped right on top of our fucking heads. Everybody needs to work on that shit. I mean, within the first 45 seconds of the first shots being rung out, we were able to pinpoint exactly where those shots were coming from and drop one of the 2 guys that were sitting up on that hill based solely on the sound of their rifles going off. You guys need to work on that all around, because I don't hear that kind of shit nearly enough of guys reporting, hey, I'm hearing shots at this bearing, and then reacting to that. That's all, Cap.
All right, that brings to another thing that I forgot about. There was one point when we were moving down from that first objective into the town that I moved down to a little roadblock that they had set up, and I heard someone say, we have no effective overwatch from this position. I don't know what squad that was, but I said, if you don't have fucking good overwatch from this position, tell your team leader to tell your squad leader, and tell your squad leader to tell platoon, and move your asses to somewhere you have overwatch from. I don't understand why that wasn't done in the first place. Squad leaders, you need to make sure that if you're ineffective at your current task, that you that you let someone know and you do something about it. And it's the same thing that the first sergeant just said. If you hear someone firing a fucking zoo cannon near your position and you can get an angle on it, move your fucking squad over and get an angle on it. But I think that's like 15 or 20 minutes of bitching at you guys, so I think that's enough. Like, overall, you guys completed the mission tonight. So take the shit you fucked up and learn from it. Take the shit you did right and keep doing it right. Personally, that was a fucking amazing mission for me. Like, I had a lot of fun in that mission. So as much as I have to bitch about the mission, I thought that was a fucking amazing mission. If you have a general question or comment for the task force, put a C or Q in chat. Sergeant Akalov.
Thank you, sir. Just a quick mention for everybody. If someone gets ran over by a vehicle, it looks like they recover and they're laying there with their weapon in their hand, laying on the ground. You can interact on them and diagnose them, and they look fine. Maybe they've lost a little blood or have a couple bandages, but they are definitely unconscious. So if someone's down, they look fine, but there's a Vic nearby, they're probably got ran over, and you need to pop epi and morphine just like normal. Thank you, Captain.
Sergeant Reynolds.
Thank you, Captain. Just a quick comment regarding the initial planning of this meeting. When we were sitting with the XO, I think there might have been a little bit of a breakdown in communication starting at that point because we were under the impression that we had the choice of possibly starting from COP Scorpius. And as such, the full take of St. Maria first and foremost was not made clear to us at the original planning meeting.
I'm a little confused. The XO was not at your guys' planning meeting. It was me. Is that not correct?
A from servers you.
That is correct, sir.
Okay, so the XO was
my apologies.
was not there, and there was no point in time in the planning meeting that I said we were coming anywhere but from where we came from with all of our vehicles, and that wouldn't have changed. That wouldn't have changed the initial plan of pushing up on St. Marie first and then pushing down onto the AO. So regardless of where we came from, that was still the plan. Whether we had been on foot or with all of our Vics. Sergeant Newman?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I noticed earlier that there were two people that I ran into where I could not open medical menu or interact with them whatsoever. I was curious if this was a known bug. They were both woken up and working, but I could not interact with them whatsoever.
Could other people?
Yes, I believe
that's
it was
happened in the
Specialist
past.
Parkinson. And Sergeant Munson was able to work on them.
Okay. If that happens, you're clear to give your medical supplies to someone else to work on them if they need it. Because that's
Roger
just
that,
a
sir. Thank
bug.
you.
Just work around the bug. Sergeant Munson?
Thank you, sir. One thing I noticed is that the reinforcements Ares was sending were, it seemed to me, extremely more difficult than the others. And I did some just independent testing really quick. If you set global AI before the mission or before, everybody gets in, and then set new units down after the fact, they will have their default difficulty setting, not the one you set via global. So you need to make sure, if you didn't, to reset global AI after every unit you put down after the fact. Because my squad got wiped by the reinforcement BMPs at the end through smoke. So, yeah.
That, like, our AI's accuracy is set by the server. It shouldn't be being set by anything other than the server. Like, is Ares going in there and setting some sort of global setting, regardless? Because the server settings are already set up to put the AI accuracy at 30%.
Has to be redone by Ares to redo the no combat, and the accuracy would have nothing to do with them engaging through smoke. That would be through the spotting, and the spotting by default is set lower than what it is by our settings. So it has nothing to do with default difficulties. Just shit luck.
All right, understood. Thank you, First Sergeant. Thank you, Captain.
Sergeant Myers?
First Sergeant covered it, disregard. Thank you, Captain.
All right, anyone else have a question or comment? All right, overall, good job tonight. You guys are dismissed.
Thank you, Captain.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. Next ArmA stream is hopefully Wednesday for World War II, but why does this keep going out of focus? But, yeah, see, it's not in focus. What the fuck is going on? Well, that's just worse. Or did I angle it up towards the light? Nope. I fucked it up. Anyways, But we haven't done our World War II mission in the past 2 weeks, so hopefully we have people actually show up this week for the World War II mission. Otherwise, I'll probably be streaming more BattleTech, and I don't know what else. Maybe some Battlegrounds. And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's mission. And next week is 2 task forces. I'll be Zeusing Charlie, and then just filling in on Bravo. So, and Bravo will be the final task force of the deployment, unless something goes super sideways that we're not expecting. So, hope you guys enjoyed. See you later this week.